Did you know that for the past 30 plus years, prisoners at Angola have been reporting inhumane healthcare conditions? Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm DC Paul. Welcome back to Porch Poppin. A judge ruled a Louisiana prison's healthcare system has failed inmates for decades, and a federal law could block reforms. We have investigative reporter Rich Webster from Verite News to discuss this with us. How you doing, Rich?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Now, Angola inmates have sued the state of Louisiana over what they say are inadequate, even inhumane healthcare conditions at the prison. Now, what conditions are they living with, and what's happening with the lawsuit?
Sure. So this lawsuit was filed in 2015. It was a class action lawsuit over medical care at Angola prison. And there's a whole host of claims that the people being held in Angola make. One, the unsanitary conditions. There's another where critical surgeries or treatment is outright denied or delayed, resulting in either death or injury. Many cases, when an inmate complains about the care or lack of care, they're placed in isolation rooms as punishment. And then you also have untrained inmates doing the work of nurses. And so basically this case right now is before the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. In November, a federal judge ruled that the treatment that these inmates were getting was cruel and unusual. She said the human cost has been unspeakable, and she ordered 3 special masters to sort of improve conditions. The state appealed, it went before the Fifth Circuit in March, and now everyone is just waiting for the Fifth Circuit to rule.
Wow. It seems like from your story, these issues have persisted for decades, correct?
That's true. The first lawsuit over medical care in Angola was filed in 1992, and both lawsuits basically make identical claims so far as the lack of care.
So why wasn't it fixed back in 1992?
So 4 years after that lawsuit was filed, Congress passed the Prison Litigation Reform Act, and there were basically 2 goals of that act. One was to make it as hard as possible for prisoners to file lawsuits over conditions, and the second was to make it as hard as possible for courts to order these sweeping reforms to, enact changes to improve conditions.
Yikes. Now, has the Prison Litigation Reform Act come up in other civil rights cases around the country?
Yeah, basically whenever there is a large class action lawsuit filed by prisoners against prison officials over conditions, the state or prison officials bring up the PLRA to try to kill those lawsuits. And it's not just in class action lawsuits. Many times it could be a single prisoner filing a lawsuit, and this will be brought up by the state.
Well, thanks for that information, Rich. If you're interested in reading more about this, check out Rich's investigative journalism at veritenews.org and follow us across all social channels. Thanks again, Rich.
Thanks, appreciate it.